Hello and welcome back to Baldur's Gate. Now, like I said last time, I was going to experiment with the different dyes and the new armor that we have, and I settled on the Harlequin black and white dye. The purple also looked good, but it was a bit subtle, and the Boreal blue one was even subtler than that, so I decided to go with the black and white. I think it looks good. And today, I think first we're gonna check out the Open Hand Temple, see if we can find, why the letters go missing, and then we can explore the map this way somewhat. There's still some paths leading there. So we're gonna explore like this map here, and then we're gonna see what's up with Worm's Crossing, and see if we can proceed through there. So let's go and see if we can find out who's getting rid of the pigeons, if it's like some sort of predator or, come on, step out, or if it's like a person that's intercepting them. There's a lot of people talking like in a very confusing manner. I have to get out of here before I get just mind flooded by that. Okay, let's try to find a way to get up to the roof. Maybe there's something. Oh wait, there's the bell tower in the back. Maybe we can get to the roof from there. That would make sense. Like, maybe we'd have to make a risky jump or something, but I'm sure we can find a way. Oh, come on now. Please just go here. Thank you. Alright. Right, through here, and I think one of those doors on the outside, I think this one goes up. Yes, there we go. Let's climb the ladder. See if we can find like a way out onto the roof from here. Or if we're gonna have to do a risky jump or something, I'm not sure. I guess we'll see. Climb that. Okay, what do we have here? Is there a way to climb down? We can... There isn't really, but is there a Tressym? That seems like it might be the origin. But how do we get there? Let's take a look around. There is no way to climb down from this tower, and I think if we jump from this height we die. So I'm not gonna do that. But hey, let's look around, let's look around. Is there a way to climb up that is visible from here? Or is it... What's going on here? This looks like a place of the roof that is accessible, somewhat, right? Is there a door here? I think that might be a door. Let's go back to our characters and see if we can get upstairs inside the house, since apparently from the outside access is a bit more difficult. Or can we get up there somewhere? That would be interesting to see as well. Like if we get up here, this seems like a place that you're supposed to be able to stand on with the railing and all that, and we could probably climb across here. But I think I'm first gonna look into the house itself and try to find a way to that door leading to that balcony, because I don't know, that just seems like the most obvious way to go. Then we could probably jump up and make our way over. Ladder, there we go. Alright, next ladder is over here. And down we are, okay. Let's move outside then and go in. Let's just go in through here, that's fine. What's outside here? That's just something else. Let's take a quick look. That's nothing that we can climb now. Okay, let's go back through. Okay, through here, is there any way to go upstairs in here? Let's see. That doesn't really seem to be, no. Unless we can climb something here. But there doesn't seem to be, like, I don't know if we can really see it that well. No, I think those are just windows. Wait, that's not high enough yet. So we would have to be higher than that. Okay. Well, we're gonna have to find a way up, and we will eventually. sooner or later after some traversing of the house. I'm sure that... I mean, there has to be a way up. Those are just beds. Those are all just beds. Folding screen. I mean, we can explore. We can just explore. I might cut some of that exploring out, especially when I, you know, find dead ends. And I think it makes sense to, you know, not show all of that. What's in here? Is that the... Ah, that's the kitchen again. Okay, I see. And there isn't really a way up there, it seems. This is that area. There isn't a way back up through here. It's just down here. Or is it... You know what? Is it just possible to jump to the roof from the outside? The lower section out here? Or is that too high? Let's see. If anyone can jump that, it's gonna be Karlak. Now let's see. Can you... Well, there we go. Can the others follow? Or is it too high? Come on. Let's enter turn-based mode and see if the others can jump too. I just don't want them to too high. Okay, Jaheira cannot.
No time to rest.
Can I jump that? Too high.
The pride of the gate.
Too high and path interrupted. Okay, so it's just Karlak. Alright. Well then, let's just have Karlak explore that place then.
Well.
And she's the one who can speak to animals anyways, so that's probably the best option anyways. Let's see. Do we still have talk to animals active? I don't know. Oh, wait, did I just... Can I? Well, we will find out if we find that animal.
That collar looks familiar.
Oh, level up.
Something to do with Gale.
Tressym?
Yeah.
Tressym seems nervous, but you can't quite tell why.
What are you doing here, Kitty?
Kitty? How vulgar. You can call me... Actually, it's better if you don't call me at all. That'll be all, thank you.
What sharp claws and teeth you have. You wouldn't have anything to do with some missing messenger pigeons, would you?
Please. I don't dirty my paws for anything less than pheasant. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm busy luxuriating in solitude.
Intimidate, persuasion, or deception? Are you sure? I'd hate for anything abrupt to happen while I'm seeking out the culprit. I'll happily leave you be as soon as I find out what happened to those pigeons. Deception, I've been sent here to take you in for questioning. You can avoid an unpleasant trip inside if you tell me the truth now. Well, Karlak is best at intimidation. If I manage to get up here, of course, the others would be better, but let's try that. 15. Thaumaturgy. Gain advantage on intimidation checks. Okay. Let's take that. +3. We need a 12 on one of them. 15. Well, that works. That works just fine. There we go. I don't really like intimidation. Like, I prefer being a bit more subtle about things, but, you know, you gotta work with your best stats.
If I didn't know better, I'd think you were threatening me. I ate the pigeons. Are you satisfied? I prevaricated before. Pigeon is my second most favorite meat.
Those letters are important. You shouldn't be eating the messengers. If pigeon is your second favorite, what's your first? Happy hunting them. Those letters are important.
Importance is relative. A letter may be important to one, a growling belly may be more important to another. But let's not get bogged down in semantics. I believe you were just leaving, weren't you? Ta!
Okay, intimidation. No. Leave these pigeons be or I'll eat you. Persuasion. I'm not leaving till you agree to stop hunting those pigeons. Deception. There's a much better aviary. Across town. If you've already picked over their choice cuts here. Okay, let's go with intimidation again. 15 again, let's see. Well, that's not gonna work. Do we have... We should have some inspiration still, right? We don't? Aww.
How very dare you! How very dare you indeed!
Oh, excuse me? Complete, find the missing letters? Wow, okay. Wait, that's quests, let's see. The missing letters. I think those are still the active ones. That's completed. Travel the mountain pass. Do we have the find explosives? There's a lot. Ah, missing letters. The letter was destroyed. That's a shame. Oh well. I'm sure he's happier about this outcome than anyone reading the letter. So, excuse me? Oh, now you join me. There's just some blood. Shame that didn't work, but let's go back down. And let's do the leveling. Oh! There they are. Okay. Okay. So there was a spot to climb up. I just didn't see it. Ah well, it worked out in some way. But yeah. We can go tell the guy at the post office or whatever it is about, you know, what happened.
No one stopped me yet.
Let's do the leveling first though. There we go. Let's load that in and get stronger. Come on. There we go. Rogue level 9, now with much cooler armor. Okay, subclass feature, magical ambush. When you are hidden, your targets have disadvantage on saving throws against your spells. Okay, so I think, does invisible count as hidden? If so, then like we should absolutely go invisible. We could do magic, or we could do like the stealth attacks with the the stealth attacks I have with the crossbow and all that. Replace spells. What do I change out and change in? Let's see, which ones do I need the least? Like, invisibility has to stay. Scorching Ray is also very good. Shatter I like. Ice Knife is good. Magic Missile is good. And Hold Person as well. Let's quickly look at what we can change in. So we can see what, what would be obsolete, what would be the most obsolete thing here. Blur, Blindness, Arcane Lock, Cloud of Daggers. Conjure a cloud of spinning daggers that attack anyone inside. Crown of Madness. Making the... Okay, that's decent. Mirror Image. Magical Weapon. What's that? Your armor... Increases armor class by 3, okay. What else do we have here? Enfeeblement. Knock. Dark Vision. Enlarge, Reduce. Like... I think we have darkness from some item we have anyways, I think, not sure. But I guess Cloud of Daggers could be good. Lasts for 10 turns. We could, no, that's also a concentration one. We can't do the tentacles and that at the same time. That would be mean, but it's not possible. I don't know if I like any of them more than the stuff I have though. Like, I'm just gonna look at Cloud of Daggers. Maybe I'll do that and change out... Ice Knife is good too. We haven't done Hold Person a lot, and I think other people have it as well. So maybe we'll swap that out. So I'm the damage dealer and other people are more support with Hold Person. Yeah, sure. That's fine. Let's accept that. There we go. Now who do we go to next? Will, okay. Eldritch Invocations, okay. And we gain a spell, we can replace a spell. What do we gain here? Ooh, level 5 Cone of Cold. Oh, Cone of Cold is good. Flame Strike, make a pillar of divine fire roar down from the heavens like the wrath of affronted angels. So that's 10 to 60, that's 8 to 64. That's just 8 d8s, and that's... But radiant damage can be very good against some enemies. Like cold damage, that's nice. That's good. We have some scrolls of Cone of Cold. Scroll of Cone of Cold is always the fun thing to say. But this, with 5 d6s of radiant damage, that just seems very good to have. And they still take half damage on saves. I think that's the obvious choice here. Let's see, what do we have here? In your study of occult lore, you have unearthed eldritch invocations, fragments of forbidden knowledge that imbue you with an abiding magical prowess. Book of Ancient Secrets we have Agonizing Blast, Devilish Sight, and we have Repelling Blast. What else do we have? Minion of Chaos. You can cast Conjure Elemental with a Warlock spell slot. Otherworldly Leap, you can cast Enhance Leap spell without expending a spell slot. Whisper of the Grave, you can cast Speak with Dead without expending a spell slot. Dreadful Word, Confusion with a Warlock spell slot. Sculptor of Flesh, Polymorph with a Warlock spell slot. Mire the Mind, Slow with a Warlock spell slot. Sign of Ill Omen, Bestow Curse with a Warlock spell slot. Armor of Shadows, you can cast Mage Armor without using a spell slot. Okay. Beast Speech, Speak with Animals, Karlach already does that, we don't really need that. Beguiling Influence, you invoke your patron's bewitching charm. You gain proficiency in Deception and Persuasion. Fiendish Vigor, you can cast False Life on yourself. Okay. 7 temporary hit points. Okay, Mask of Many Faces, one with the Shadows. Is that... Oops. One with the Shadows is invisible. Okay. As long as you stand still. I see, okay. Thieves of 5 Fates. Once per long rest, you can cast Bane using a Warlock spell slot. Bane targets up to 3 creatures. They receive 1d4 penalty to attack rolls and saving throws. Okay, there's a lot of stuff that seems decent. Nothing that's like, oh, I need to have that. We could do that. Yeah, let's do that. Thief of 5 Fates seems okay. Now what do we change in and what do we change out? We have Cone of Cold 5. Okay. What would we change out? Hellish Rebuke is very good. Shatter is great. Scorching Ray is also like classic go-to. Blight we haven't really used much, but it seems like a good thing to have. Fireball has been just very helpful. I think Crown of Madness is gonna go now. And we change in the whole monster. Oh, paralyze a creature, it can't move, act or react. Attacks from within 3 meters are always critical hits. So that doesn't have to be a humanoid. That seems cool. Cone of Cold is also great, but if we... This is just a humanoid enemy, and that one is just a creature. So, no matter what kind of creature. You know what, actually then I'll swap in that and swap out this. There we go. That could be very useful. I don't know if it affects big bosses as much as well, but maybe. That would be cool. Yeah, I think that seems like a good change. Let's accept that. Alright, next up, either Karlak or Jaheira. Which one is next up in the party? Karlak, there we go. Barbarian, level 9, 104 health. Class feature. Brutal critical. You've trained to strike swift and true. When you land a critical hit, you roll an extra damage die as well as the normal additional critical dice. Okay, so crits just do more now. That's great. And we can change the form now. You know, I really liked the elk one. So we can just barrel through like a row of enemies and knock them prone. I think I'm gonna go back to that. Tiger was also good, don't get me wrong, but this Primal Stampede has been very helpful in the past. You can have the elk piercings again. Yeah, right. Yeah, that was the ones with the antlers at the eyebrows. That one's a cool one. Let's accept that. And let's see what Jaheira gets. Level 9 Druid. 66 health now. More spell slots. Level 4, level 5. Okay. And there's some spells we gain. Insect Plague. Okay, I'm gonna take a look at that when we prepare spells. Prepared spells are here. Okay, what's the level 5 ones? So we have Greater Restoration. Okay. Planar Binding. Target an otherworldly creature and attach its consciousness to your own. It will follow and fight for you as an ally. Okay. Must be Celestial, Elemental, Fey, or Fiend. That's... You know, I don't really like it being that specific, but I guess we'll see. Conjure Elemental. Okay. That seems like it could be good. You know, not only is it gonna attack for us, it's also gonna sponge up some attacks, and if it dies, then it dies, and that's fine. What's that? Insect Plague, that's a concentration one. 4 to 40, so it's 4 d10s of piercing damage. Locusts attack everyone within range, make the area difficult terrain, and impose disadvantage on perception checks. Okay. Okay. So it's risky. We should not be in the area. Unsafe targets still take half damage. Okay. That's interesting. Mass Cure Wounds. Unleash a soothing hum of energy that heals you and nearby allies. No effect on undead and constructs. Okay, if that can be done in battle, then that's incredibly useful. We could get rid of Cure Wound. What else do we have? That's Wall of Stone. That's fine. We don't really need it. Contagion. Poison a target and possibly afflict them with a disease of your choice until long rest. Okay. That seems cool enough, but I don't know if that's what I want to go for. Wall of Flames is going to stay. Ice Storm is going to stay. Sleet Storm. Call forth a storm that disrupts concentration of spellcasters, douses fires, and creates an ice surface. That's okay. Do I want that one? I think I'm gonna leave it at that. But having like the mass cure wounds thing seems very good. Okay, I think that's that. And that's the leveling done. Let's go back to the post office and, you know, report back about what happened. I mean, he's not gonna be happy about it, but let's see. We go through the front. I think that's probably the best way to go here. And then just across the street. So that's gonna be a very short track.
Of exactly this. Exactly this.
Okay.
Nothing to do with his death.
Now let's see.
They were angry.
Did you try that right?
I don't care how big they
A lot of talking. Oh my god, that's a lot. No wait, that's the wrong one. That's just where I was before. That's Couriers. Right, yeah. Go up the street. Okay. Let's walk. And let's find what, you know, what he says about it. Like, the quest is classed as complete, so, that doesn't really have to be much. But, yeah, let's go inside.
See what this does.
and see if we can talk to him. Hello, Danzo Arkwright.
Don't suppose you've stumbled across those letters yet?
I'm afraid the letters have been destroyed.
Better than having them fall into the wrong hands, but still totally unacceptable. Go on, get out of my post house. We're closed.
Ah well. Sorry about that, but look, what can you do? Okay, so that's done. Now we can explore... Don't always zoom down, please. Now we can explore this side.
This does not bode well.
Excuse me?
With Stelmane murdered, the council has an open seat. How timely.
Okay, let's go behind this house, and I think there should be some paths we haven't gone down yet. Oh, should we talk to the pigeon upstairs to tell them about what is catching them, so they can be more careful in the future? I think we might do that, right? That could be useful. If he lets us.
Outraged.
There we go. Let's go up the stairs, talk with the pigeons. Karlak is gonna do it.
What a charmer.
Commander Lightfeather.
You've returned, yet my flyers have not. I suppose they've flown this mortal coop, so to speak. Make your report. How did the battle unfold?
They died horrible, painful deaths, blood, guts, and feathers all over the place. They fought to the last feather against a truly formidable foe. They were eaten by a flying cat. I mean, he's gonna like that the most, but this is probably the most helpful information. So you can, you know...
A flying cat? Is your brain completely addled? I'm putting you on leave until you regain your senses. Dismissed!
Well, if you're not gonna heed my warning about the flying cat, then that's on you.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Alright, let's go out here. And now we go behind the house and... Wait, what? That way, okay. Come on,
Never
walk.
wanted the easy path.
Let's see what's up here. This is, okay, Flaming Fist banner, I think. No, circus poster, okay.
The circus of the last days has returned. See Dryads, Jinn, and Dribbles the Clown back with a new act.
Rest in peace, Dribbles. Shame we never met you. Just some weird imposter. What else do we have here? What's this? This is probably a dead chicken.
Open up.
Is that like... Oh, you carry nothing on you. I thought we could use you as, you know, as food later. But I guess it's not our chicken, so that wouldn't be nice.